DCMikeTV.com. I'm right here with Immanuwel, the chosen one, Aleem. Immanuwel, good to see you, brother, man. How are you?
So DC doing good.
All right, good to see you, brother, man. Obviously, it's fight week. I tried to catch you a little early, but I was been busy the last couple weeks.
It's all good.
Appreciate you taking a little time out your day to do this. Obviously, is this your first fight? This your second fight this year or your first fight?
First fight this year? Yeah.
Okay. So before we get into your fight this Saturday, obviously I would assume this could have been your second fight, but can you talk about as to why this is your first fight as opposed to your second fight this year?
Uh just trying to get business handled correctly, and it doesn't always go in the favor of the fighter, but that's what
Gotcha.
just remember that.
I got you. All right, so just in case anybody else is sleeping under a rock, this Saturday at the Maryland Live Casino, July 26th, we got a big fight. Immanuwel Aleem taking on Nicholson in a rematch. I don't know if I should call this a rematch or a tree match, or you guys fought a handful of times, right?
Yeah, this would be like our fifth time. And I don't know how isn't it Demond taking on Emmanuel, because it kind of makes it feel like, what I'm saying, it's other way around.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good, it's cool. I noticed that. I've been looking, I'm like, damn, is it me taking him on? He taking me on, you know what I'm saying? I thought, I'm the A side.
Right. Yep. So how many times you guys fight? You guys fought a lot of times, right? You said 4 times?
This will be fifth coming up.
Fifth
Yeah.
time. Okay. All right, so just in case anybody forgot, you guys fought in, I believe, Canada. I forget whose undercard it was in Canada. What was that?
Thomas
Six?
Williams versus Adonis Stevenson.
Okay, yeah. What was that? 2019?
Shoot, 2016?
Damn, was that long ago?
Because I fought Keytrov afterwards, 2017.
Wow, time is moving. Time
Yeah.
is really moving. So obviously, I saw the fight. I'm pretty sure a lot of other people did see the fight. I thought you won a decision. How do you feel about the decision? You feel like you won the fight, or do you feel like
Definitely.
you're right on the scorecard?
Most definitely, I felt like I won the fight. I felt like, out of what is an 8 round fight, I thought I had at least six, out of the eight. And they count the knockdown. Even the judges say, I mean, the commentators say that, but the referee called it a slip, which I don't understand how you get hit. You look to grab, but I never let him grab me and let him fall on his own. So that's technically he fell from the punch. So it should have counted as a knockdown, but it didn't. But it is what it is. It's past water under the bridge. But if they would have counted, definitely should have been in my favor. But besides that, I never looked worried, never looked bothered. I didn't look like I was being dominated in the fight. There's no thing in that fight you can sway to say that I was losing competitively. So
Right. So obviously, you said it was water on the bridge. You really wasn't tripping off of it. How did you feel after the decision? Though, were you pretty upset?
no, I've never been upset when it comes to me being a competitor, and it's like I competed, gave what I can at the time. I feel like I won, and I never was so loser on it. But just looking back, I mean, the facts is what it is. If you look back and you record the tape, and I'm like, dang, okay, that should have counted. That should have happened. We view ourselves as fighters, and then fans review, people review. So it's more not even just me saying it. It's the overall. Even boxing says it. And if you, as your fighter, looks at it yourself and say that, then it's like, okay. You can't you can't have all these people and then one person, a few people say no, then that's just your own personal opinion at that point.
Right. Yeah. So you guys fought 8 rounds at a time. I believe this fight this Saturday will be 10 rounds, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So the time you guys fought at middleweight, you guys are now at super middleweights, 168. How
I
was
don't I don't know what this should have been at 168. Like I
oh,
said, business size. It's a catch weight, but that's not on me. I guess he can't get to where I need to be at for my best fit, but we're gonna let that be where it's at right now.
all right? Can you disclose what weight catch weight's gonna be?
72.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
68 pounder, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Why do you think he picked 70? Do you think 72? You think he feel like he can get an advantage?
We had to speak to other people about that. Cause I
Okay.
don't know who picked that, but they know where I stand at, where I've been campaigning at. So, but at the end of the day, it's boxing, and I'm a fighter, and I'm going in there to do what I always do
So
and come
do
out
you
victorious.
do you look to come in at 72, or were you still coming in 68 or 66 or something?
And I'm gonna meet the weight,
Oh,
meet schedule weight, whatever weight's supposed to be. That's what I'm always meet at.
okay, and I understand that it's a WBC belt on the line, correct?
Yeah, I believe so. It's been rumored that there's another belt on the line too. It should be a first of its kind. So I'll be wait till it being announced. I'm not sure when it's going to be announced about it, but I've heard things and saw things. So it's really special.
Okay, all right. You expect for this fight to be a sellout?
I do. I would love it to be because, I mean, that's kind of the way I've been approaching it. That's kind of the way I thought about it. I said, man, me and Damon in this area, I don't know anybody who went head to head being in the area like this. And let's put it on. Let's really let people see that we can go at it toe to toe and be right here. We don't have to leave nowhere else. I know we had Canada and this and that, but I ain't never been afraid to go anywhere. That wasn't my calling why I had to be Canada. I just, went along as a fighter. But now we get to have this and I get the control of that. Shoot, let's do it.
Right.
Let's do it. Let's do it for the area. Like I represent DMV. I came up here since 12, 13, fighting in the regionals, but I'm making my way representing this area the same as he represented Maryland, the same as DC represented DC. So it's like I love the fact that we all get to throw down and be here and be legendary. I don't remember the last two fighters who went head to head that was in the area that was fought in the area on this
Right.
type of caliber. So he like I said, he fought on TV, I fought on TV. He went up in ranks, I went up in ranks. We come back, it's like let's throw down. Like I
Right.
love that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is a really good card. You got you guys headlining. You got Mike Fox fighting Kendo Castaneda. That's a big fight. You got Ahmad Jones, who's just coming off the Turkey tournament, fighting a 11-2 guy. So it's a
Yeah.
really nice card on paper, and
I
it's
love seeing that people want to join that car. I remember, Mike first came on my fight last when I fought in 2013, and he was like, "Man, I just love." And after that fight for Jones, he would love to be on the card because I was on it, and just seeing fighters come join and be a part of the card. It's like, I used to watch cards to see them on. Now they want to join, see me on it, so it's cool. And,
yeah,
then having me and Damon match name on it, so we already been around in the area, so it's just dope to see the younger talents come on it. And Nasheed Smith, working with him and him being on the card and stuff like that. That's dope too.
yeah, for sure, for sure. What does Demond, in your opinion, do better than you? Is he better, harder puncher? Is he faster? Who has better footwork? What do you think?
You just better demand than me. And that's it. Better at being demand than me. That's all I can say.
So how do you sell this fight to fans who don't know just in case anybody don't know who you are, who Demond is, just in case, how would you sell it to them?
I mean, I'm the next threat of 168. I'm the dark horse of the division. I'm the fighter that nobody really wants to go to pick up and choose because I'm a risk to their establishment, their investment. They seen what I do to people who they invested in, and yet they don't want to invest into me. So it's like I'm still here. I go up to the challenge. I'm a 68 pounder going up to a 72. You know what I'm saying? So this shows that I'm willing to fight at any weight class, anybody. That's a guy like Damon who had knockout power and a knockout resume, and he fought and challenged people. He's used to being heavier and bigger. He's gonna be bigger than me. He's gonna be stronger. He's gonna be the big bad wolf. So you know what I'm saying? This is me fighting against the big bad wolf in his backyard.
So you say he's a hard puncher. On paper, he seems to be a hard puncher. Is
Yeah.
he a hard puncher? You've been there with him. Is he a hard puncher?
Do it look like it to me?
I'm at,
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I can't really answer the question. I ain't been phased by it, but we won't see till until the 26th. So
you
I don't
guys.
put nothing past him. He's a good fighter. He has knockout ability. He's shown it. I want to see as strong as he can be on 26th. So
Okay, a win over Nicholson. What does that do for you?
at this stage of my career, I mean, it puts me right back where I need to be. I mean,
Mm,
Demond. I mean, I would like a more better suitable challenge. In my not to disrespect him, but he's at 75 campaigning. So, but a win over Demond, just shows I'm still here. I'm not damaged goods. I'm not a journeyman. I'm not somebody who just could be replaced or worked around. You know, so I'm ready. This the Aleem era coming in.
Right, exactly. And one more last one. Obviously, you guys 48 years ago went to a decision. What does Immanuwel Aleem have to do this time in order to get a clear win in the judge's eyes over Demar?
Just not let it linger. I mean, be more executed. You know, going into this fight. You know, what I'm saying being sharper, not letting those rounds go closer. You know, executing a lot better.
So you are you looking forward to go to the decision? Or are you looking for a stoppage?
Man, I look for whatever he gives me. Whatever he gives me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just have everything, be ready for everything. You know, I expect him to be at his best. I expect him to be training. I expect him coming in for the knockout. I expect him thinking I'm gonna be a certain way and all this. So, you know what I'm saying? The expectation is there, the experience is there. So I'm just ready to go out there and demonstrate to my experience now at this level, me working with champions and what I've worked over the last years. I know they haven't seen what I've been doing. I know they've probably been watching and from the outside or recording whatever they would think they have been doing. But you know, I'm ready to display what I've learned and what I've shown. So and my maturity over the sport, my maturity over the years, coming from a youngin to now a man. So that's where I'm at right now with it.
All right, one last question. Your message to the fans who know you and the fans that don't know you. Why should they come watch this fight Saturday, July 26th?
You should come watch this fight because you don't want to miss. You know, you never know what's going to happen in these rounds. It can be first round, could be the last round. You know what I'm saying? This is high level chess. You got it, two great fighters who have experience, have been on the top level. And I told from the first time I came back to Jeddah Promotions that I'm bringing championship quality back to the regional level and to the state level. So here we are. So you don't want to miss this fight. Make sure you come join, be a part of this history. We looking to sell out. I know it's going to sell out. DC, we're going to have a ball. We're gonna have fun. I'm bringing down an anthem in there, so let's get it.
All right, you guys heard it first from Immanuwel Aleem. Be sure to check out this fight this Saturday, July 26th at the Maryland Live Casino. Tickets are still available. You still got some available?
Yeah, they got a handful. Make sure if y'all want some good seats, get them from us. I'm gonna drop the link down in my bio and my stories on my page. We got a handful left, so some good seats.
All right, you guys heard it first from Immanuwel, chosen one Aleem. Immanuwel, good to see you, brother, man. Thank you for taking time out your day to do this interview with me.
Thank DC.
No problem.
Appreciate you.